Welcome to Monkey Desert. But before we start, please tell us about your school's status in the comments section below. We like to hear about them. And hey, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like to get similar videos like this. Adisadel College, popularly known as Adisco, is an Anglican boys' boarding school in Cape Coast, Ghana. Key aspects of the school's administration and curriculum were originally modeled on the English public school system during the colonial era. The present curriculum falls within the senior high school system in Ghana, with overall oversight by the Ghana Education Service. The word Adisco is a portmanteau of Adisadel College. The school is named after what used to be a small village on the outskirts of the Cape Coast township, Adisadel village. In recent times, the village has expanded considerably and gradually merged imperceptibly with the main township. It is now a sprawling urban suburb with vibrant commercial activities. Adisco and Adisadel village share direct boundaries, with the former occupying the hilly landscape and part of the adjoining low-lying area. It is commonly acceptable to use the name of the village, Adisadel, in reference to the school. Adisadel College was ranked 10th out of the top 100 best high schools in Africa by Africa Almanac in 2014, based on quality of education, student engagement, strength and activities of alumni, school profile, internet and news visibility. History. Adisadel was established in 1910 in a building at Top Yard, near Christ Church School, which is within the vicinity of Cape Coast Castle. It began with 29 boys, but by 1935, it had expanded to accommodate about 200 pupils. The school buildings were extended in 1950 by Maxwell Fry and Jane Drew. Student enrollment stood at 545. At the time of the school's Golden Jubilee in 1960, there were over 1,500 boarding students and 93 teachers when the school celebrated its centenary anniversary in 2010. The school's original founder was the Right Reverend Nathaniel Temple Hamlin, a missionary who was then Anglican Bishop of Accra between 1908 and 1910. Hamlin's ambition was to establish a grammar school to educate the sons of Anglicans in the colony, and also create an educational institution which will serve as a training ground for the clergy. Adisadel College is the second oldest secondary school in Ghana after Mfantsipim School, an arch-rival which was established by the Methodist Church in 1876. Adisco is also one of the most famous institutions of learning in sub-Saharan Africa. The college was the 2016 champion of the National Maths and Science Quiz after winning the competition for that year. Uniform. The school uniform is black and white, striped shirt and black shorts, which directly reflects the primary colors of the college. The distinctive color combination is colloquially referred to as zebra, due to its semblance to the stripes of that animal species. Unsurprisingly, the distinctive outfit has earned Adisco students the nickname of Zebra Boys. Prior to the introduction of this style of uniform in the 1990s, students of the old Form 1 to Form 5 stream wore blue shirts and brown khaki shorts, whilst those in 6th Form wore white shirts and brown shorts. Students' accommodation. Adisadel College was the first secondary school in the history of Ghana to design special cloaks for its prefects, red for the head prefect, blue for the other prefects, and green for the assistants. That tradition still persists till this day. The school has 10 houses or dormitories, mostly named after prominent personalities who have played significant roles in its history and development. The 10 houses of the school are Hamlin, Quake, Elliot, Canterbury, Knight, Aglianby, Ebyards, Jubilee, Thomas Jonah and Lamere. Ebyards House is aptly named in recognition of the Ebyards clan, original custodians of the land who made it available for the school to be built. Thomas Jonah House, which is the latest addition to the housing stock, was built in 1997. Adisadel campus is split between two sites, with one part atop a hill and the other lying on the relative lowland which adjoins Adisadel village. The two sites are linked by a long concrete staircase, popularly known as Katanga Stairs, made up of 83 steps. The stairs also double as an endurance training facility for the school's athletes, Due to the steepness of the incline, the area of the school which is situated on a hill is referred to as Leopoldville, affectionately known to the students as the Upper School. 4 of the 10 houses are located here: Hamelin, Elliot, Canterbury and Knight House. The White House, which serves as the official residence of the head prefect and the chapel prefect, is also located there. White House was originally built by the Asante state to house heirs who were students of the school. Additionally, the dining hall, assembly hall, known as Canterbury Hall, the chapel, classroom blocks, the headmaster's residence, Acropolis, and the administration buildings can be found atop the hill. The lower part of the school is affectionately called Katenga or Lower School within the student fraternity. The other remaining 6 dormitories, including staff accommodation, the main sports stadium, and 2 additional soccer fields, are located on the low-lying ground which is adjacent to Adisadel village. The Acropolis, the headmaster's residence, which is located on the highest point of the Adisadel hill, is affectionately known as the Acropolis. It is linked by a narrow corridor, known as the Appian Way, which runs parallel to the chapel. The Acropolis offers a stunning panoramic view of the Cape Coast Township and Adisadel village, including the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding suburbs. Students are forbidden from loitering around this area of campus. The fringes of Mfantsipim School are also visible from this high point. Sports. Adisadel College has long held an enviable reputation as a powerhouse in the annals of inter-colleges sports since the colonial era. The school encourages and makes provision for active student participation in a range of competitive sports and extracurricular activities. Most students take advantage of the modest facilities and the healthy competitive environment to take up one or more of the variety of sporting activities on offer. Soccer. As the only school in Ghana with 3 decent football fields, Adisadel College has developed the sport to a highly technical and competent level, producing several professional players in the process. More students participate in football than any other sport. In the early 1970s, for example, Adisadel students like Sam Ampafo, 1973, played for Cape Coast Vipers, a premier team at the time. Additionally, Bafau Jayan, a striker of the national team, the Black Stars, is also a product of the school. En route to becoming the zonal champions, Adisadel beat Ghana National College on penalties to lift the trophy. Ibrahim Ayew, a past student and son of the legendary Abedi Pele Ayew, was a member of the college soccer team between the years 2002 and 2004. Music. Adisadel College has a long history of producing some of the nation's gifted and talented musicians in the realm of both contemporary and classical music. A strong fondness for music is embedded in the school culture and psyche. Adisco is the first school in Ghana to set up an orchestra. A variety of jazz and contemporary bands have sprung up since then. Dr. A.K. Amponsa, aka Ejiaku Naimo, is an alumnus. The school has also produced a string of talented rap and hip life artists in recent times, who have achieved considerable success and recognition on Ghana's music scene. Rivalries. There is a long-standing rivalry between Adisadel College and Mfantsipim School which predates the colonial era. Aside the quest for sports and academic supremacy, the rivalry between the two institutions is also partly fueled by the Anglican and Methodist traditions which gave birth to Adisco and Mfantsipim respectively. Alliance. Adisadel College is closely affiliated to Mfantsipim Girls Secondary School, although the institution also professes to have a long tradition of good relations with Holy Child School, Wesley Girls High School, Aburi Girls Senior High School, St. Rose's Senior High School and St. Monica's Girls Secondary School. Alumni. A strong sense of solidarity and belongingness exists within the Adisco fraternity. Several active year groups can be found in most towns and cities, both in Ghana and abroad. There are vibrant Santa Clausan associations in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and other countries across the globe. Notable alumni: Patrick Kwame Kimpong, former Inspector General of Police of the Ghana Police Service, IGP, Kwadwo Afari Jayan, Chairman of the Electoral Commission of Ghana from 1993 to 2015, Kennedy Agyapong, Member of Parliament Brigadier Akwasi Afrifa, Head of State of Ghana and leader of the military government in 1969 Prince Kofi Amobing, businessman and co-founder of defunct Bank Freddie Blay, lawyer, former Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana and Chairman of the New Patriotic Party Sammy Jonah KBE, Executive Chairman of Jonah Capital previously President of Anglo Gold Ashanti Alan John Kyerematen, Ghanaian politician and former diplomat Nana Appiah Mensah, aka Nam1, Ponzi scheme artist and Chief Executive Officer of Men's Gold dealership Thomas Mensah, scientist whose single-handed work was most important in making fiber optic technology commercial. Opokuwea II, 15th Emperor King of the Ashanti people and Ashanti. This brings to the end of today's video and thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like to get similar videos like this.